Hello CreateStudio Pro user. In this tutorial I want to show you how to create a bar chart animation like the following in CreateStudio Pro. Okay, this will be a longer tutorial, so take your time. As a freebie for all AAP user, you will get the CSP project file. The link you will find in the description below. Okay, let's begin. Let's start with a new project. I go here with a canvas with this color code here, and let's now begin. The first step is to create here, I show you here the scene, to create here these numbers here, these percentage numbers here at the left. Therefore I will go here with let's close this. I will go here with a shape, with a rectangle here, or with a square here. And before I go on, I go here with the preset here. I go with square, and I go here with Facebook high resolution. And let's bring this up a little bit, and let's make it duration, let's say, of let's say 20 seconds. It's always good to make the duration longer as your project will be at the end. So I go here with 20 seconds here, or about 20 seconds. So I go here to the 20-second mark here. Bring this here in. Okay. And what I also make here, this is important if you later want to have here this gradient here. It's better to go here with the properties here and scale it first here to 100. And then to go here with the rotation here, let's go here with 90 degrees. So now when I make a gradient, I have this gradient here from the top to the bottom, or from the bottom to the top here. Let's now give this a color here. I go here with a dark gray, which is a little bit lighter here than the background here. And with the scale I unlock here this, and I go here with the Y here, I go here to 9. So I have here this bar size. Important is that I have here 100%, so I can later, if I want to change here the numbers and the height here of this bar here, so it's very easy then. Okay, let's now go in for the guides here. Let's bring in here a horizontal guide, and let's move this a little bit to the left. I also will go here with the guide strength here, or snap strength here. I go here of about 10 or 12. So it's easier to fix it. I go with another guide here and go here to the top. And I also go here to the bottom. So I have here 100 and 0%, and I have here 100%. Okay. To get now the other 20, 40, 60, 80 and 80% here, I go here back to my square, and I go here, unlock, and first begin here with 20, but before I have to change the anchor point here. Let's go to the anchor point and bring it here down. Because I rotate here the square, I have to go here with this, so that the anchor point is here at the bottom here. And now I can go here with 20, and I go back here to the guides, and Let's take this 50% and go here to 20. And let's go back here. Go here with 40. Go with another guide here. Bring this down to the 40%. Then go back here. Open it. Go with 60. Another guide here. Bring this to 60. Go back and open it. Go to 80. Another guide here, and let's bring this here up to 80. So now I have here 0, 20, 40, 60, 80 and 100 here. I go back here with the square here to 100. And now let's begin to bring in the numbers now. Let's go here to the text and make it also here 20 seconds. And we go here with the color. I go here with a popular color here, and I go here with this light gray. I go here with, okay, I have to close this here, and I go here with the font. I go here with Open Sans here. Scale 100 is okay. I go here with the alignment to the right, and also with the anchor point I also go here to the right here. Let's bring this now here, and let's go back here to the guides, and now we go here with 0. And let's go and move this a little bit here to the left. Let's say about, let's go with 100. You see it here when I move this here. I have here 100 pixel here. Then the next is, and I want also an animation here for the numbers. I go to the, with 2 frames. So I go now to 2. Let's make this a little larger here. And let's duplicate it and bring this to the 2 frames mark here. And let's go here. Let's go a little bit in here and go here with 20 and bring this up. And with the next we make the same. We go here to 4 frames here, duplicate it, bring this up to the right, move this up here, and go here with 40. Another 2 frames, duplicate, bring this up here, and go to 60. Let's move this here. Then we go to 8 frames. Duplicate it, move it, go up here, and go here with 80. And now the last one here, we go to 10 frames here and duplicate it, bring it to the right, move it up here, and go here with 100. Okay. Now we have here the numbers. The next step is to make here the squares here. Let's bring them up. And I will begin with the animation of the square here. 5 frames after this. So I go here to 15. And I go now with the animation here. At animation, I go here with scale. And easing, let's go here with, let's say, out soft. We go here with 5 frames, so I go here to 20. And let's get back to the first keyframe here. And here I go with the scale and open this here. I forgot something. Before I go on, I have to go here and duplicate this here. And let's delete the animation here, and also let's hide this here because I need this later here, this square again. So I go here and hide it. And the best is I also go here and lock it here. And let's go back here to the square here. Let's rename this. Let's go with rectangle gray. Let's call it 1. And here I have to unlock here this and go here to 0. So that I now have here this animation. And what I also need here, let's wait. Let's first make the rectangle before we go here to the to these numbers here. Let's close them a while here. So I go now and duplicate this here and move this here to the right. Let's go with the animation. Let's go a little bit to the right here and bring this here also here, so that we have here this 100 and 100 pixel here. So now we have this, then that. We call this, rename and call this 2. And duplicate it again, move it to the right here. Go to the right and move this to the right here. Okay, and rename it and call this 3. Duplicate it, move it to the right here so that it begins here, and move this also here to the right and call this 4. Okay, so now we have something like this here. We have the numbers and so on. And now I want also here the numbers at the top. Therefore, I go here to the rectangle gray first and go here and go now with a text here. I want to make this bold. And I also want to go here with the scaling a little down here. Let's go here to 90. Let's bring this here up. This is okay here with the anchor point and also with the alignment. So I call this here 1. And deselect, and now I go here down. And I want this 20 pixels up, so I go with the shift key and the arrow key up. 1, 2. So I have this now. So it goes here, it goes up and then 1. And then I make this also here for the other ones here. Therefore I go here to the next 5 frames here, duplicate it, move it here, and bring it here to the left, to the right here, and call this 2. Another 5 frames, duplicate it, move it to the right, move it here to the right, and call this 3. And the last one here, another 5 frames, duplicate, move it to the right here, move it here to the right, and go with 4. Oops. Okay, 4. Now let's see what we've got. I can here close the guides here. And let's see now. F key. Go to the beginning and okay, nice. Now when we have this here, we go with the square here. I have locked and hide it here. Let's go here and unlock and let's show it now. And okay, it disappeared here. And let's go here. Make it larger here. Here is the 4. And then let's make, let's say, 5 frames. Then we get with the next square here. This is the square I want to have here for the linear gradient here. And therefore, let's call it rectangle colored. And let's go with 1 here. The first one here. And this I want to have here with the linear grading here. Therefore I'll go here fill colors. I go here with the gradient symbol here. You see now the gradient goes from the bottom here to the top. And I go here with one of my favorites here. This is a green, yellow and red gradient here. You see here the let's go here. This is the color code here for green 00FF00. Then for yellow it's 4 times the F and 00. And for red it's FF 4 times the 0 here. So you have a solid green, yellow and red here. And you see here the yellow is between the green and the red here. So now I want to have a track matte, and therefore I need here a duplicate. And this duplicate I make here with solid color here, and I go here with a white here. And now I need here the animation for the track matte here. I also go here and rename this and call this one track matte. Okay, and now I go with an animation here, and here I go with out soft here for the easing. With the properties I go here only with scale. and I go here 20 frames, so I'm here on 1.10, so I go here to 2 seconds here, then I have 20 frames here. At the end I want here, let's go back here to my example here, I want to go here to 72% here. I leave this open because I need it again then. And therefore I have here to unlock here the scaling and go here to 72. You see now I'm on the right place here, and with the beginning I go here to unlocked here to 0 here. So I have now this animation here for the track mat here. And now let's go, and with the track mat I go here on rectangle colored 1, go to track mat here, and I go with rectangle 1 colored 1 track mat. You can take Luma because I have taken the white color. You also can take here alpha. So I now have here this animation here for the first one here. Okay, the next one is we can now group this. Let's wait 2 seconds if it's better to duplicate them. So yes, I will duplicate them here before I group them. So I go here with Control or Command D, and I go here with a track below and bring here this one up. It would be better if I make a group before. Let's remove the excess tracks here, and let's go here and group them and call them rectangle colored. Call it with track mat, and let's say 1. With this 2 I go here to the left, to the right here, to the end of the last animation here. And let's first group it. I think it's better I group it first here. Before I go here and rename them here, let's go with 2. And here also rename this with 2. Let's see if the track mat is okay here. It is here with rectangle colored 2 track mat. I think this was okay here. And now let's group them here. And let's copy this here. Let's go with rename and Control C. And go here with rename and Control V. And here we make 2. Then we bring this here to the right here. Let's see if everything's okay. It seems so. Yes. And here I want to go here with, I have here 94 here at the left, you see. I only have to go here to the settings, open this and go here with 94. So I now have here this here. 2. Okay. Okay, now let's go 20 frames here along to 20 here. Let's duplicate this. Let's bring this here to the right. Let's rename it. I also will go here in the group and rename them here. So rename this here free. And here also rename this here free. Okay, let's go back to the main timeline here. We have here this here, and now let's bring this here to the right. Let's see if I'm okay here with this. Yes. And here again, I opened here and go here, let's say 58. 58. Nice. So now I have this here. Nice. And I go now another 20 frames here. This is 3.10. Duplicate this, bring this here to the right, rename it here on the main timeline, and also rename here them in the group. For rename 4. Okay, let's now go back to the main timeline here and select here this block and bring this here to the right here and see if everything's okay. So now it's okay here, and here I have 85, so I go here, open here and go with 85. So now I have this here. Nice. Okay. The next step is to bring in a counter and a percentage letter here. And with this I begin here with rectangle colored with track mat 1 here. So let's go into the group here. I have here the easing, I have here out soft, and I have to have the same easing here. Let's go here for the counter. So now let's bring in a counter. Therefore, let's go with the F key here. Therefore, I'll have to go to the components here and bring in here number counter. And here I have to make a few changes here. The first one is here. Let's go back to my scenes. I go here to 72. With the easing, I go here to the same as the bar. So I go here without soft. With the font, I go here to the same as here the other numbers here. I go here with open sans here. And I make this bold. And I go here with color, I go here white. The scaling we make later here. We go with the alignment, we go here to right here. And with the anchor point, I go here also to the right here. And now I bring this here down. Let's go now to the block here. This should have the same duration here as the rectangle or the bar animations here. So I go here with 20 frames here. I'm here on 10, so I go here to 2 seconds here. So I'm here at 72. It's way too big here. You see here also when I go here with 7, then I come to 14. This is because when I take a longer duration, I got more numbers here, but it's too short to show over here all the numbers here. But this is not a problem. So I go here with first I go here with the scale. I go here with 72. You remember that I have here a scale for the 1, 2, 3, and 4. I have here with 90. But the counter is a little bit different with the scaling. So 72 for the counter is the same as 90 for the normal text here. So let's bring this now a little bit up here. Let's go directly here. And let's now go with a text for the percent. Here I go here, as I said, with scaling. I go here to 90. I go here with Open Sans bold. And let's bring this a little down here, and let's go now with the percentage. And now to move it, I always have to go out and to go in here. So I go here and bring this here now to the, that it snaps here with the counter. Let's bring this here to the right here, to the left here. And when I now go and select both of them, you see that it's the same height now for the numbers as for the percentage here. And now let's go and bring this here to the middle here of the bar, and also go here with shift and arrow down 2 steps, 1, 2. So I have now 20 pixels here between the bar and this. This is the same as here from the 1, 2, 3, 4 to the gray bar here. Okay. So now when I go with this, I have now, let's go with the F key here. I have now this here, then this, and then you see the number counter is perfect here. Okay, let's now group this here. And let's call this counter percentage 1. We can also go here and make this, rename this percentage 1. And also here number counter, let's call this 1 here. Back to main menu here. So I have now this. I go another 20 frames here. Let's duplicate this here. Bring this here to the right. Rename it here. 2. Go into the group. Let's rename it here also. A lot of naming and renaming here. 2. Let's go back and bring this now. Let's go here and bring this now to the right here, so that it's here centered under the second bar here, and here we have 94. So I go here to the settings and I go here with 94. And we make this another 2 times here. We go to 220. Duplicate it, move it to the right. Rename it here. and rename it here in the groups. Let's go here, rename, free, and go back to main timeline. Go now here, select it and bring it now to the right here. So I'm here, and here I go with 58. 58. So I'm here on 58. Okay. Wonderful. And the last one now I go with 3:10. 3 seconds and 10 frames here. Duplicate it. Rename it here. Rename it in the group. Rename it here. Go back to main timeline. Go to the right here. Select this here and bring this to the right. And go here with 85. Okay. Now we are almost ready here. Let's play everything here. Let's go with the F key here. I don't need here this. And let's play it here. Nice. Okay. What I now will make here is to save this here. It's an experiment for me now, because when I now go to and group this here for a master group, I will have little difficulties, because the rename here will not show up here in the here in this easy edit properties here. You see here you have your counter and text, and let's try it. I don't know if it worked, but it's worth a test, let's say so. Okay, I will now go and let's go here and call this bar chart animation. And let's save it here. It's now saved, and I go here and exit this now. And now I bring it back here again. I hope this will work. I don't know. Okay, let's now play it first here. Is everything's okay here? Yes, everything is okay here. Okay. I now go and make here a master group here. What I forgot here is to give here this, oh, sorry, to make this longer here. Let's go here with the first snap here. 1, 2, 3, 4, so that I have 20 seconds here. 1, 2. Now I have to go into the groups and make them also longer here. Go into the group and bring them up. Next one here. When you make this, go for each new number or counter go also then with 10 or 20 seconds here. I forgot to make this here. Okay, back to main timeline here. So now I'm good to go. You see there are many blocks here. So now I go with Control or Command A here and Control or Command G. And now I have here, let's go with the F key. Now I go here with, rename it, let's call it bar chart animation master group. Okay, let's now go into the easy edit properties here. You see I have rectangle gray 1, 2, 3, 4. I want to link them because the only thing I would make later perhaps that I change here the colors, and it's easier to link them to change the colors here. Okay. For the texts here, I leave them here separate because it could be that I go here with other texts here. Then it works. The saving and go back works here because I have here all the different things here nice listed here. I go here, let's bring, what's important is here the track mat here. It's more important than the linear gradient here. So I take this here up, bring this here up, bring this here up, and bring this here up. And I don't link them, but what I linked here is the rectangle here. Because here I only want to change here perhaps the colors. Then I have here the counter. This is also okay here. I go with the counter. I go here with the first counter here. This is counter 1. I go here below the track mat 1. And I go here with counter 2. I go here under the track mat 2. I make this also here, this is 3. So I go here under the track mat 3. And with the counter, this is 4. Let's go with 4. I go here below track mat 4 here. So now I only have here this. Okay, I will link them because I only want to change here perhaps the color here. So I have here the text, I have here the rectangle, and I have here this text here. I also will link them because here I perhaps will change the color but nothing else. Okay, so now we have here the text here. This is this 0. Let's go in and call this text 0 to 100. Okay, so I have text 0 to 100 here. Then I have the rectangle gray. So if I want to change here this little, make this a little lighter or darker or something like this, I can go here with this here. Let's go here, let's say to this color here. We have here the text. Here I could change then every number separately here. And here I could change here, the counter is 72. You see here the first 72, 94, 94, 58, 58, and 85 to 85. Then I have here the rectangle, and I have here the percentage here. What I also want to make here is to go to, let's say, make it 10 seconds here. Okay. Let's make it a little larger here. Let's go to 10 seconds here. And let's play this again. You can also say, okay, I begin here with 5 frames here. So I don't have this 0 here on the canvas at the beginning. And now I have something like this here. Nice. Okay. I will save this here. And what I also want to make is here, I take this to my scenes now. Let's go and save to my scenes here. Now I have here bar chart animation master group here in my scenes. So now I can go with another project here, or with a new project here. I save this again here. Let's go with new project here. And here I don't want to make this Facebook high resolution as I made it before. I want only to make it Facebook here. And I go to my scenes and now I can bring in here. You see it's a little bit large. I go here to the 5 frames mark here. Bring this in now. And let's go here with a scale, let's say something like, let's say 84. It's too big. Let's go with 72. Let's bring this here in the middle and let's now play it here. So nice. I think 70 is okay here. Let's go with 70 here. So if I now want to change something here, let's say I want here other numbers and the bar should not go here to 72. Let's say it will want to go to, let's say 66. So it's very easy. You go to the settings then and you go here to the first rectangle here, track mat, and you go here to the counter. Okay, let's say I want here 66 for the first one. Let's go 66. Okay, now I have here 66, but I also want to have here with the bar here 66. It's easy then to go here to the rectangle color track mat here, open this here and go here with 66. So now I have here 66, 94, and so you could change here every percentage here and also the bar here in seconds here with this method here and with these settings here. What you also could make here is to change here the color here of the rectangle. You can say, okay, no, I want to go here with another. Let's go to the popular gradients here, and you can easily change here the gradients here. Or you want to go here with a solid color here, let's say something like turquoise here, something like this here. You can do this here. If you want to change here the color separately, you have to go here in the settings here. And then you have to unlink here this here. Best to go here from the bottom up then when you unlink them. And then you can say, okay, for the first one here, let's go here to popular color. I go here with this, let's go here with this green. With the second one here, I want to go, let's say yellow. And with the next one, I want to go with red. And let's say with the last one, I want to go here with a blue here. And so you have here different colors here. Okay. What you also could make here to make this a let's say, a little more attractive here, you can go here and, let's say, with a rotation here. Let's try it with a Y rotation here. Let's say you want to make something like, let's go here with, let's say, 45 here. And with the perspective, let's say I go here with 60. I don't want here this ATA. With 60. So now you can go here. Let's go here to the left. Center it. You see it goes back to 88. Sometimes you have to go here 2 or 3 times here. Let's play it. Now you have a nice thing here, and you can place here text at the right, or you go here, let's say, with minus 45. Let's bring them here to the left. So now you have here space at the left here for a text. And you see it's back to 88. 60, I want here 60. Is it 60 here? I'm sure it's not 60 here. Let's go back here to 60. Or let's go here a little bit down, let's say 64. And another 60, don't believe it. Okay, it's 60, and so now you have here something on the right, which looks very nice here, and you have here place for text, or you take another, you take here landscape or vertical or something else, and so you have here something little different. You always can do here a little animation with the rotation. You can also say, okay, let's go here to the center and go here with this rotation, let's say to minus 45. Let's go here to 0 and 60 here. So you now have then something like this here. Also nice. So you can do different things here with your scene here. You don't have to be this straight one here. You also can bring it the rotation, which makes it a little more attractive here. Okay, let's go back here and let's center it here, and let's play it the last time here in the middle. Okay, I hope this will help you. Thank you and goodbye.